Uh, what you were mentioning earlier about fireplaces and reading books and fishing.
Oh god.
Fucking our hero, our beloved Batman Sensual, the underdog himself,
Our
has
sweet desk slammer.
he's finally fallen, boys. He's finally down.
Oh my
It was a
god,
good
our vet
journey,
in
but
2004.
he had mentioned that he was getting he hadn't had a lot of free time and he was unhappy with the way his channel was going. And randomly we woke up one day to find that RareSpawn, the channel, has ceased to exist. His Twitter's gone, the Discord's gone. It's all deleted. And we have his head mod, one of his biggest like asshole rimmers here, Archangelus. This guy would like this guy's probably his tongue's probably been like at least 2 inches in that asshole. Uh, the
Jeez,
dude is
okay.
done with RareSpawn and many of the things he was standing for. He's control deleted everything and chosen a life of solitude to play some WoW without hearing all the shit that would follow. So
Can I make a guess? He'll be back in 2 months.
s- probably, but so basically we
Yeah.
have proof that Alex Sensual, RareSpawn, who went from 1 month ago being Animal Crossing God and posting
Wait a second. Wait a second. To play some WoW, so he's back playing
yeah,
fucking
he
WoW.
is. Yeah,
S
this
s
what
s
that's
so
what that
fucking
this
his rants about, "Oh, video games, what video games are for fucking soy boys," whatever you said, like,
yeah,
"Fuck video
yeah.
games." Now he's back!
He's
What the
back. That's
fuck?
what's the funniest part about this. Like this guy is such a fucking retard. Like it's
No
so,
fucking
oh
way!
my god. Like this guy has to be fucking bipolar or some shit.
So
Like
this is like the
He's schizophrenic, man.
he's fucking
he's this
bipolar and maybe skits too. Like
so this is the 5th time he returned. I remember he deleting his Alexensual, like, "Oh, you're all two-faced piece of shit, and you don't deserve someone like me." And then he was back, and now he quit, and now he's back again.
So he originally quit Classic WoW about 2 months after it came out, right?
Yeah.
He quit and he said, "Fuck this game's shit," and I agree with that, by the way. But
Oh, yeah.
he said that he said this game's dog shit. He actually before Classic WoW even came out, he was ranting about it for like 6 months on his streams about how it's going to be shit, and then he quits that, right? And then he actually has a freak out and deletes his original Alex Central channel. Then he starts up a new channel called RARESPAWN, which is about
Yeah.
manosphere alpha male red pill shit.
well wait, hold up.
In some of the wait a second, in some of those videos, he talks about how games are like just shit for you and they're a total waste of time and they're for
Mhm.
losers and whatever. Okay, some of that I kind of agree with, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
all of
Yep,
it.
yep.
Um, and so he says that like literally about a week and a half ago. We woke up a couple days ago to find out that he had deleted his Rare Spawn channel, the Alpha Male channel, deleted all of that shit. Uh, didn't tell any of his fans, didn't tell any of his subscribers, didn't tell any of the people that are
Jesus,
paying him
wow.
money, didn't tell any of his mods, just fucking deleted it, never talked to them, probably fucking ignores all their messages. And he is now back playing classic WoW
Oh my
by
god.
himself in his basement while he's hiding away from all his fans. This guy is the biggest hypocrite of all fucking time. All time.
Jesus
This guy is
Christ.
going through a midlife crisis for the past
Yeah.
fucking 4 years. Like the funniest part is like when I was gonna try to interrupt you and comment, like I was just gonna make a joke about how it originally started out as like a Black Panther and LGBT Marvel channel about like reviewing how like reviewing Marvel movies and shit.
Yeah.
So it went from Marvel movies to games to politics and Joe Biden sniffing women to how like Crash Bandicoot like
To life and women and shit,
how they
yeah.
murdered Crash Bandicoot, my boy, and then video games were the devil. Video games are cringe. If you play video games, you're a loser. Quit
Yeah,
doing, and
yep.
then it was quit, and you should care what other people think, and quit video games because they aren't. Women don't find them impressive, and like women think you're cringe if you play video games. And then it. Oh, I forgot to mention before that whole area of hating video games, he was Animal Crossing God on
Yeah,
Discord.
you told it.
His
Jesus.
Discord was literally Animal Crossing God, and he kept posting pictures of his Animal Crossing world. And then 2 weeks later, he went on this anti-video game tirade. He claimed to have sold his PC, and he posted a picture of an empty desk with just a laptop. So he sold his 3-year-old expensive gaming system for a laptop, and he said he also sold his Nintendo Switch that his wife's boyfriend gifted him.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
about to say, okay.
but
That says a
so
lot about
and then literally he said he's going fishing and stuff and fucking he posted video of him like we made fun of this last time when we were sitting there laughing of him
Yeah.
watching a fucking he had a fireplace on his TV and he's
Oh
fucking
my
reading a
god.
book, like fucking, and
Again, and then
even
the problem is not that he's reading a book or he's fishing. I mean, if you go out, do shit, and read books, that's fine. But just the fucking putting it on Twitter with the fucking screensaver fireplace, like, what are you
what the
doing, dude?
fuck? And the
This
fact that
guy, this guy, this guy lives through movies. Okay, he sees like this happen on a movie, and he's like,
Yeah.
"This is what really smart people do is read books in front of a fireplace." So I'm gonna go ahead and
Man, all he needs like is a cigar and like a glass of scotch to top it off. He'd
I
be
mean, I'm
like,
I'm sure I'm sure that video of him reading I'm sure it impresses fucking Reddit karma facts who want their updo. I'm sure it impresses them, but the actual like grown ass adult who actually reads book looks at that and like, what the fuck are you doing, you pretentious cocksucker? Like,
So now
oh
the
my
funniest
god.
part is after his fucking massive tirade, and then he
Yeah.
goes from saying, "Oh, I'm happy with the direction channel is. I'm feeling really good about it." Then he makes his patron called like the breeding ground where you like have big gay ass sex or something, and like that's that's like the fucking patron tiers, whatever. And then 2 days later, he deletes his whole fucking channel in existence off the internet, and he's back on Discord as Vendrell with the same Kermit profile he has on RareSpawn now. But obviously
Okay, yeah.
he probably just made a new Discord because people kept messaging that rare spawn. Same Kermit profile, Hunter Warlock Raider, Physical DPS, Raid 1, Raid 2. This is a guild Discord. So he was
Yeah.
originally spotted in the Kertonos Discord, and it like there was no confirmation it was him really. It could have been fake. Like one of the guys on Discord and my Discord basically made it so it looked like they were playing Classic WoW when they actually weren't, just from some like Google Chrome shenanigans. But then now
Yeah.
he's no longer in the Kertonos Discord. He's in Nova, the guild Kertonos, as Hunter and Warlock, and Spachib, which is a guy we knew from Darrowshire, says he's
Mhm.
on the Nova, and he ran an ST with some of my guildies. Some people have said they've
Okay.
seen him in ZG, and here's the parse. Zolgrub, Zendril, that's his Warlock, and he's so May 11th, so he's back
he's
playing
there, baby.
Classic
He's
WoW
back.
He's there.
right after he's
Damn.
shitting
He's
on
back.
gaming. It's fucking hilarious, man. Like,
This guy is fucking an actual schizo bipolar. Like, it isn't
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Again, we don't know for sure, but I am convinced this guy at least has like bipolar disorder or some kind of borderline or
He
whatever.
has
He
to.
just he just how do you say? He just goes back and forth. Like, I'm not sure what the term or word is I'm looking for, but man,
it's
I don't know
just
what. Just but he's very entertaining, but not for the right reasons.
yeah,
Let's
like
just put it that way.
there's times when I start liking Alex again. I'm like, man, Alex is
Yeah,
kind of cool.
same.
Like this
Yeah,
was when he was playing, like when he first started playing classic and shit, and how when he was shitting on it, like I started liking him again. I'm like, oh, Alex is
yeah,
funny.
exactly. And
He's
calling
like,
out like classics bullshit, and some of his videos on RareSpawn, I didn't really like them. It was like, okay, well, whatever. But just shit like this, where you're like, what are you doing? Like, what
and the
the
thing about
fuck?
him saying he has no time with RareSpawn, the dude is literally so inefficient. Like I said, I said this earlier, but he doesn't do any editing. That intro does is an OBS scene where
Yeah.
he just clicks and plays it. So um
And again, it's good that you mentioned that because he deleted this channel. Like, what the fuck were you expecting to get with the channel? Were you expecting to get 100,000 subs? Like, I'm
yeah.
not saying his content was absolutely. It's not like vaulty worse, but it's just very middle of the run. There's like for every video he has, there's like 100,000 other videos out there. So he's not doing like anything super special. So like, were you expecting to go
He's
viral? Like, what
he's
the fuck?
Walmart. He's a Walmart Jordan Peterson. Let's be honest.
Yeah, yeah,
And the
exactly.
funny thing is, he could have literally like instead of doing this whole OBS thing, because he's using his fucking like his webcam's kind of bad quality and his audio's all right. Literally, his cell phone is a better mic and camera. And anyone who has a YouTube app, you can do this. So open up YouTube, go fucking to the little plus button with the camera. You hit that video,
Yeah,
and
there
you
you
can
go.
literally fucking like have like a HD camera and like mic quality filming you.
Yes.
And he could have done that anywhere, like outside might have been a better setting than his fucking room. He could have literally done that and made videos just off his phone and uploaded them. That would have been higher quality than what he was producing with his fucking laptop. And like that's the thing, like how is that hard? The dude doesn't edit. Like literally just fucking YouTube phone, record yourself for 12 minutes talking about your fucking irrational male red pills or whatever, and then you're done. Like what do you mean you don't have free? You don't have 12 minutes in a day to record a video, dude?
Exactly, it's
You're
it's
full of
fucking
shit. And
bullshit.
now he's playing classic WoW all day. And obviously, like the thing is, like I don't care that he's playing classic WoW. That's not the issue here. The issue
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the guy is just such a fucking like flip floppy hypocrite. and he doesn't even believe what he's saying. I swear, like I don't even know if he like believes what he's saying for a day, and he doesn't think anything through. It's just impulsive, and it's almost kind of sad. Like he just you could tell he was just fucking miserable, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking play classic. Like he wanted to play it, but he's built his entire brand on shitting on it, and he wants to play it, and he just couldn't fucking like live with the shame basically of
Exactly.
playing classic WoW again. So he just nuked everything because he just didn't
I,
want
I
to deal
feel
with the
like
shame. It's just
I feel like
sad.
Jake wants to join in. I feel like Jake wants to join in.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, this guy is just the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen. Honestly, like, he really
Yeah.
is. I've never seen a guy who flip flops like this. I've never seen a guy who swears that Blizzard is the worst company in human history, and then 6 months he's like groveling at their fucking feet, begging them to take his
Yep.
money.
He's
I've never
bending
seen a
over
fuck.
again, taking that
He's been.
$15. Yep.
This
Well,
is all Alexensual does is lose. This is all this guy does in his life is just lose. I mean, he just takes L after L after L. I've never seen a guy who takes this many fucking L's. Even his own cocklicker there. What's his name? Archangel, the biggest bootlicking Alexensual fanboy you'll ever see in your entire fucking life, moderator of like 5 years or something. Okay, is on there saying this guy's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah. And you know what? It's all thanks to him because I remember, like, was right up to Classic or either Elysium. He was getting a lot of traction. There were times where he surpassed me in subs, and he was getting a lot of subs. And I think it was like a stress test or something, a Classic, one or the other. He had like over 1,000 views on his live stream. Like he was getting a lot of views. So he basically he had a great shot to really progress further as a channel. But just I don't know what he just fucks up. He keeps fucking up.
He had a great shot as well when Classic came out because his
Yeah,
streams are always getting over a K views like live.
exactly. Yeah.
But he always fucks himself over. Like I don't understand why he did that. Like he quit Classic WoW originally, obviously now, to try and look like a badass, like alpha male, like fuck Classic. I was
Yeah.
always gonna quit Classic WoW. Classic WoW is shit. But the reality is that it's very obvious that he never actually wanted to quit. So
He
he just
he's
harmed himself in the long run.
he's like a bridge burner, but after a month after he burned that bridge, he looks back and goes, "Wait, I want that bridge again." That's
Yeah.
it.
He wants the power of burning the bridge to look like a badass, but he actually wants the bridge. He always wants the bridge back.
Yeah, exactly. He wants the bridge to be intact. Like, okay, if I ever want to go back, then I want that.
It's like
Whatever, man.
Alex, man. I know for a fact, Alex, you're gonna end up listening to this shit because someone's got to link it to you or something, and you can't help yourself because
Yeah,
you love to hear about yourself. But so listen up, man. Just drop classic, okay?
yeah,
Play a private. If you really need to play well, if you're such a cum brain that you need to play well that fucking bad, you're so obsessed with classic WoW, you just can't leave it no matter what you've done. Come play a private server. Just go do a fucking private server. Who
yeah,
cares?
exactly.
What do you need to be playing on these fucking shitty classic servers for? You know you're not getting the real thing. You know it's not as good as Lights Hope. Okay, you know they're shit quality. You know it's not fun. You know it's easy mode.
Yep.
It seems to be all nerfed. So like, come on, man. Like, wake up to yourself.
Save yourself the $15 a month. Stop bending over to Blizzard again and again. If you're gonna shit on Blizzard and say it's a shit company, take a stand and not pay the fucking subscription and just play on a private server. I know there's probably some downsides to a private server, but there's also a lot of upsides, like not having to pay this shit company $15 a month.
That's the only upside that's needed is not having to give Blizzard money.
Yeah, it's like a matter of principle to some people, especially to me. Like, fuck that. I'm not gonna pay $15 a month to a company that clearly doesn't care. But enough about Blizzard and more about Alexensual. So yeah, man, like Jig is saying, just play in a private server, get your fix there, and just for once, just stick to your guns and maybe think about the things you might say, like taking a stand. Oh fuck this, I'm never playing classic, or fuck this, video games are for losers, and just really think what you're saying and then try to stick to your guns because right now you're looking like someone that just has zero credibility. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Holy shit! What the fuck? Wait, what does that say? Monthly gains threat for RARESPAWN. What is that up? The one.
Negative 60.
Negative, like he started going negative,
Uh,
and then this fucking picture of his face. I bet you we're
holy
gonna
shit,
see.
dude.
We're gonna someone. I can't wait for the video of him walking around in a thong outside of Blizzard HQ and like offering sex favors for them to restore his Alexensual YouTube account so he can start making Alexensual videos again.
Musk, what are your opinions on him? Like, what do you honestly think about this? Like him actually going back to classic WoW.
I'm lost for fucking words. Like I didn't think it would be this fast. Like I didn't think within
It
like
didn't take much.
I didn't think within a
Yeah.
week he'd be back on Classic. Like right after he's claiming to sell all his shit and saying how video games are for fucking incels and like betas and fucking you're a nerd or whatever. Like obviously like yeah, like you guys said, there's a lot of it I agree with. Like obviously excessive video games is bad and like using video games
Yep.
as your fucking crutch in life to fucking feel accomplished, whatever is bad and it's harming and all that. But this guy does not understand the concept of moderation. Like, it's okay to play some fucking video games with some
Yep.
friends that like to unwind after you've taken care of your shit. Or if you have nothing on the table for a couple days and there's like a fucking game you and your friends are gonna be playing like when Netherwing launches, or let's say like some other games coming out that you and your buds are excited for and you want to fucking binge it like for like the weekend or maybe a week if you're off work and you just fucking plan to stay up like 14 on 8 off. Like if it's like in moderation within a week, like obviously that's not moderation, but if it's just like you're planning on setting aside some time to do it like as a vacation, then obviously it's not the end of the world. It's not a bad thing as long as you're still taking care of your real life. But like this guy likes obviously he likes video games. He likes that whole culture. Like that's what RareSpawn was founded on. I wouldn't say culture,
Hmm.
but he likes that whole like entertainment area. So why not just do it in moderation? Like why the fuck? Like this guy's almost like
He's an
ashamed of
extremist.
himself. Yeah, like this guy just can't like he just doesn't understand the concept of moderation.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He
Exactly.
doesn't. He doesn't want to admit at the end of the day that he's just a WoW fucking addict. That's all he is.
Yeah.
This guy is a
It's he's an
complete.
addict. Yeah.
It's that's all I got to say on the guy. I mean, that is just fucking embarrassing. That video.
It is literally embarrassing. He's reading the Rational Mail apparently, and, and a week later he's back on Classic. Probably fucking the book's probably in the bottom of some drawer in his fucking fish. Probably selling his fishing rod now.
Bro, I
Yeah.
honestly don't even think he sold his PC. I think he just hid it in his fucking other
Yeah.
room or something.
Yeah,
I don't
probably.
believe it either. Considering how like that's the word I was looking for, by the way, flip flopping. Considering how much he does that, I'm like, yeah, I don't
This
believe it.
you can tell that it's
I
just a
don't believe it.
midlife crisis. This dude hates himself. It's just simple as that. It's kind of
He's like a
sad.
fucking crack addict that hides their teeth out of shame because they're all fucked up and melted. Like he's like this little gremlin's like running around trying to get his fucking fix of WoW, but he just can't even like all these fans are gonna know every time he logs in. His fucking boomer fans are gonna see him logging in and they're gonna call him out, and it just all got too much for him. I think it just all got a little bit too much for him. He saw that World of Warcraft logo and he clicked on it, and his head's pulling away and his fucking his hands getting closer and the big blue play now button, and he's getting
Yeah.
sucked in and he's like, oh, I'm gonna, and then he clicks on it and he just fucking releases. He's been waiting for this for 6 months.
I'm gonna
Please.
come.
Yeah.
He just crooned all over the place.
Ah,
Hearing that fucking WoW login music in his head, he's like, "Oh,
he just fucking
Oh god.
relapsed. It's like
I must sniff."
he's probably like in the fetal position.
He had a relapse.
He was in the fetal position, like having cold sweats and like shaking at the thought, like from not playing fucking classic
Fucking
WoW
nightmares and
and
shit.
Animal Crossing, yeah, having nightmares. And he's just like he's looking at his fucking RareSpawn channel, like losing subs, and he's looking at the classic WoW launch, and he's like, "Fuck this!" Just fucking deletes it, launches classic WoW, just fucking like spunks all over his desk, just covers it. Just fucking absolute fucking state of this fucking guy.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish I had a tweet, but I can't find it. But I am convinced I told when Alex said like "fuck classic, I'm done." I swear I tweeted him. I said, "Okay, see you in 2 months, Alex." And what do you know? He's fucking
Two
back
months
again.
later, maybe it lasted a bit longer than 2 months.
Yeah, but
But
I
fuck,
was off by the time, but he is fucking
still
back.
he's back, boys.
He's
Alex is
back.
back. I can't wait till. Do you think Alex is? How long do you think till he comes back to YouTube with some kind of channel?
3 months.
Ooh, yeah, I give it 3 months
Three
because
months? Is that
he's
our
gonna get at
prediction?
the point. Yeah, I think he's gonna get at the point where his character gets like good enough gear where he wants to show like I don't know some fucking epic boss fight or maybe with his guild. He's like, oh, we're server first or whatever the fuck. I think at some point he wants to post some shit again, or he has an opinion in his head. It's like, oh man, people are gonna love this fucking shit when I say this. I think he can't resist. Sooner or later, he's gonna come back. I
He loves
guarantee
the,
you.
he loves the attention. He feeds off the attention. Like that's what
Yeah.
he does. Like, and I just want to say quickly. I remember he was like banning everyone in his Discord who would even mention the word WoW. Like,
Yeah.
and
Anyone
yeah,
who mentioned that, they got banned in RareSpawn Discord.
Yeah. And I still have that mug, by the way.
You still do have it?
Fucking did the
Fucking great.
How is it holding
You
up?
should start. You should start fucking drinking it in like your videos, like if you like cut
Yeah,
the or something,
exactly.
hold
Say,
the mug up.
just have the mug facing the camera. Say sip of coffee and then take a sip of it, like he did. You know
Yeah, sip of coffee.
sip of coffee, sip of water. Just fucking do that with the mug and it shows his face. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Yo,
All
his
I
day
gotta
fucking
test
teeth.
it
Look at
out
the
again.
teeth in that fucking mug. Look at the teeth.
Yeah.
It's like a rat.
How's the quality? Is it still, has
Ooh.
it held up?
Yeah, it's still great, man. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's still just fine.
This
I
is a
mean,
nice
it's
sense.
fine.
I sent one
Fucking
to
big mus quality, man.
me and Liam sent one to his house, and then I know he got it because we asked him.
Yeah.
Someone asked him, "Did you get Alexensual mug?" And he said maybe. So he would have just said he
Maybe.
would have
Oh,
question
yeah,
marked
sure.
it. So he obviously got it because we sent it right to his. I think it was
Yeah.
his parents' address. That like I'm not gonna like say where I found it, but it's fucking everyone knows about it pretty much. Who like is in on the private server memes. It got like leaked a while ago. So we sent one to his place, and I know he got it. He probably smashed it, but it's still fucking hilarious.
Just
Fucking
smashing it out of rage.
Limited
Yeah.
time mugs.
You
But
smash it, screaming, "No changes!"
Fuck, man, I wish I got one of them when they're on the market.
Fuck,
Oh,
they might have
fuck.
to make a comeback. Not gonna lie. Maybe not.
You can buy mine for $100.
Hamsterwheel is one of the only ones.
Scam.
All right. Well, there you go. That's Alex.
So now,
He's a living meme. He's a fucking living meme.
Just the guy's a total meme now. Like he's
Yep.
done. Like his
Yeah.
reputation's finished
yeah,
now.
he is
Like, it's
his rep's gone. So